The light come on, it make me happy. I like lights. Hey y'all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, depending on what part of where you watching me from. How are y'all beautiful people doing today on this magnificent Monday? Ooh, it was rough. I told y'all, Lord have mercy. What fooling with y'all last night? If y'all didn't notice this about me, when I go live, I go live. When that bitch come on, I start talking. I don't wait for people. I talk. Cause see, I talk to the Lord first and foremost, and I already have stuff I be want to talk to y'all about most time. So I don't do that. Come see y'all. Come on in. Come on. Nah, here. Nah. You'll catch up. You have to catch up because she be already talking. Yeah. Cause I hate to sit when somebody do that. Sit there, wait to read names and all that. What if nobody comes in? What you? I'm here watching you. I'm somebody. You can talk to me and let them catch up later. I'm already here. You got to sit there and wait 10 minutes for you to. Where y'all at? Y'all get in here. Oh, I guess y'all ain't gonna fool with me. I don't be giving a damn, y'all. With some on my mind, whatever I gotta talk about, I talk. Okay? So I told y'all I had stayed up too late last night. I had been hanging out with my aunt, and her and I, we turns up, child. I'm telling you, I was a whole Hispanic yesterday, child. Toe up from the floor up like that was our goddamn holiday. So I enjoy myself every day, but honey, I ain't like I said, y'all had to tell me last night that it was Cinco de Mayo. I'm like, what? No wonder I was so fucking turned. I ain't heard nobody, and I got a lot of Hispanic Mexican friends, and I guess because it fell on a Sunday, because usually it fall like through the week. We be all up there in the Mexican restaurant, live music, tequila everywhere, and having a good damn time. But it wasn't nobody, didn't nobody really say nothing about it. Last week or yesterday till I came on live with y'all, and y'all had to tell me, child, I celebrated with them. I celebrated with them, honey. Damn sure did. And today, y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for me. When you feel, when you do something so long, you get a burnout and you just don't like doing it no more. That's a bad feeling when that's the way you fucking eat. Oh Lord, I tell you. Now that right there, have you turning that goddamn cup back like that. Every day you got to deal with this shit, and you just fucking burnt out with it. I ain't lying. I be turning that damn cup up, child. But like I said, when I come up here with y'all, this is natural for me. You know, the negative things that people say, I'm human too. Catch me in the wrong mood. Some of the stuff people say, it'll make you cry if you already feeling fucked up about other shit. But for the most part, I don't be studying these people. I don't know these people. I don't be studying fucking people I know in my real everyday life. I cuss them out and go on about my business, honey. And I've just been like that because I've gone through a lot. You know, just growing up as a child with people just mishandling it. You. So we be a tad bit different, type people when you don't have to deal with a lot of hurt, from an early age. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all get it, and some of y'all, thank the Lord, you never had to endure that. But if you've never had to endure that, please don't try to tell other people how to feel. You have no fucking idea. You can't even imagine. That's what I can't stand that. When you try to tell somebody how they should be feeling about a situation, or why did you respond like that? It depends on what them people done been through in their life that trigger them in certain ways that you have no clue about. But yet and still, you sitting up there trying to tell them from your life experiences how they should feel about this shit. No, you don't get to do that. You do not get to do that. If you don't know what to say, sometimes people don't need advice, they need prayer. You can't if this person been through um physical, you know, stuff in a relationship or or whatever, them people gonna respond different when somebody start raising their voice. But you like, why you got all excited like that, honey? I don't be studying them. Let me tell you something, honey. I be motherfucking studying them. Cause I done been through some shit when a motherfucker raised their voice, they chunking my ass around the room. You don't get to tell me how to fucking feel, how to respond to shit that going on in my damn life. You ain't got no clue what people done been through. But you always trying to tell them based on your shit how they supposed to fucking feel. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. We don't get to do that. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. You can ask them, let's talk about it. As to try to understand. But you just say, that's so-and-so. So I don't give a fuck what them people title is in your life. If you ain't lived that shit, you might have had the best upbringing. Well, thank the Lord for that. Not everybody had that. So you can't put your good upbringing over here on them when they been abused all their fucking life. You don't get to do that. You don't get to look down on them because they lash out and they act a certain way. Cause see, your ass ain't been through that. You don't get to do that. And remember last night, and I ain't come to stay a whole long time tonight either, y'all, cause I mean it too, because I get on here, I get to run my fucking mouth, and I be up past my bedtime like I really ain't got no real, job to go to and stuff. And yeah, I got to get up now, cause I was about late. I was late this morning though, but everything gonna be all right, honey. One way or the other, baby, it's gonna be all right, cause I was working. I was up working with y'all. Shit be happening. But anyway, you don't get to do that. We don't get to do that. Last night. Oh yeah, they did. I believe they ate my damn fish. I ain't seen this day with 3. I believe they done ate him, y'all. I still can't find my gourmet. I believe they done. He was supper for the motherfuckers, and I believe that what don't happen now. I'm serious. But anyway, I told y'all last night that I was gonna go check out. Now I get a little nosy too sometime now, cause like I say, a lot of people when I first came out to on YouTube, thinking about being a content creator and all this and third, I really researched YouTube and I found a lot of information on YouTube. And I ran across a lot of people on YouTube that I thought were for a good cause, okay? So I began to watch them, and now it's been going on 3 years for this one particular person. And Ryan, last year, I began to get a bitter taste in my mouth for the commentary, for the things that were being spewed out, for the things that were being said. You're talking about kids. You say like, whoa, now. I don't roll with any goddamn thing. Oh, I don't need no friends, honey. And when your mind set up like that right there, you damn sure can't be my friend. Talk about no motherfucking kids and shit. But where they fuck they do that shit at? Now come on now. And some shit I'm not gonna overlook. I can't overlook that, honey. You talking about motherfucking babies and shit? Oh no. See, some alien you now, we'll be able to reach out and touch. Huh. And it ain't gonna be nobody hand, child. Your damn head. You up here talking about these fucking kids like you done lost your motherfucking mind. You have. You ain't never had no mind. Where they do that at? And so I had got food, right? So I stopped. I said, oh no. This ain't the place for me. So I backed the fuck off. And I started watching another content creator that opened my eyes about people like that out here that try to throw rocks and hide their hand. They try to manipulate you in such a way that it appears that I'm out here for a good cause, but I'm really out here to tear these motherfucking people down. You know what I'm saying? But I got to dress it up and make it look like they just won't listen to me. I have your best interest at heart. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. And last night I told y'all, I said, now I got to go see, because it was this particular lady. Because I always wondered, I was like, what kind of mama? You fussing at every other mama because they ain't doing right by their kids. You know, you have such a beautiful life. Everything is so beautiful. But you have your kids involved in everything because you do so much out here. And of course, children want to protect their parents, okay? But as a parent, why in the fuck do you keep going to get in shit that they got to come help you out of? Why would you want to put them in it? So that kept fucking with me too, right? And keep in mind, her youngest child is younger than my son. And I'm much younger than her. So, you know, I'm like, okay, I don't even do no shit like that, and I'm a young mama. You know what I'm saying? I don't get in my children's business. Like I say, unless it's violence or something like that going on, I don't fuck with their business. And he be trying to get me into something. No. Because you say this here, but you'll be going over here doing that. I'm not getting in it. Long as it ain't no violence involved, I stay out my child business. You know what I'm saying? Or he don't need my help with something. If he need my help with something, of course, I'm his mama, I'm helping. But like, I'm talking about with bullshit. And I damn sure ain't finna have him in no shit with no fucking body that it could potentially end up with him getting fucking hurt. And, you know, you arguing with these people on social media, I tell you how the fuck that shit could go. So why would you want your kids in there, right? So these big eyes was looking at her. I said, I don't know. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Like I always tell you, when you really care about somebody, if you might not even know them, but you like what they're doing, they trying to do what's right, but they might not be doing it quite right. You know what I'm saying? And you offer some suggestions to them. That shit gotta come with love. You can't go at them people attacking them. Who in the fuck is you to even be in her fucking business or in his fucking business? Let alone the way you coming and talking to them about their own business. That's not how you help somebody. That's how you get cussed the fuck out. And you wonder why they disrespectful. You ask for that shit. You ask for that shit. That ain't how you encourage nobody. Oh, she's so nasty and just ridiculous. Hey, but I'm just trying to help you. No, the fuck you're not. You trying to help yourself get your jaws warm the fuck up. That's what you trying to help get when you talk to people like that. You don't mean them women no good talking to them like that. Okay? Long story short, I told y'all last night, hey Carla, hey baby, how you doing, sugar? Sugar baby. I told y'all last night I was going over there to see what was going on with this goddamn situation with this lady that had them fooled me because I thought she was trying to help these young girls. And I'm like, no, you not. Because I'm much younger than you, and I know you wouldn't be able to help me like that. Like I said, you be gonna help yourself and get your fucking jaws warmed up. Talking to people like that and call yourself with your conniving ass trying to make it look like you trying to help them. No, you're not. So I went over there last night and I watched two videos because I said, these girls don't do this. These girls ride with her till the fucking wheels fall off. And no matter what the fuck she get up here and do, say, these girls ride a motherfucking die for her. And for them to open their mouth and say something about the treatment they've been getting, them goddamn children ain't lying. And how do I know? Because every word that I heard that baby say, I've lived that shit myself. Yeah, it's some shit you can only imagine. But if you done ever lived that goddamn shit, you know that child is not motherfucking lying. No, she's not. Got a whole mama like that. Got a whole mama like that. I done told y'all I done been through a lot of shit. When I heard that baby pouring her heart out like that. I said, oh, okay then. Okay then. See, we ain't know all that. We ain't know all that. You got a lot of people say, oh, she's angry. She know the fuck she's not. The child is tired of being heart motherfucking broken. So broken. I live that shit. Like she said. You everything you want to she rage bait. She provoked them children. What about scripture at Ephesians 4:26? It's like, fathers, do not provoke your children to anger by the way you treat them. Rather, bring them up with the discipline and instruction that comes from the Lord. When you up there doing everything under the sun to make them angry by the way that you treat them, and time they disrespect you, you want to hop your big ass online and tell them, oh, how fucked up your kids is and stuff. No. Tell them what you do to them. You make a child put their hands on you. And see, this is what I just went through, y'all. My knee healing right now because I had to tell my child, you can't let him get the best of you like that to where you spaz out on your fucking daddy because he got one of them snake-ass tongues like this lady got with her children. You see what I'm saying? That's all that happened. But you wanna keep talking to him any kind of way. My mama. Shabba. I done told y'all I live this shit. That baby ain't lying. And she can get mad all she goddamn wanna. When I heard that child describe, she didn't have to be specific to shit. When she was describing the way that motherfucker was, I got a mama just like that. I'm a whole lot older than that baby. So when she get to where I am, that shit she going through right now, it gonna make her a tough ass cookie. Yeah, it is. When you got to be beat like that in your soul by somebody that's supposed to love you the most. Oh, my mama done told me one time, I ain't never gave a damn about y'all. I told her, I said, you might wanna get on out my face. Cause see, you just sent me way back to goddamn elementary school then. Well, I come home from school, don't know where the fuck you at. I'm roaming around goddamn it. But see, here I am standing at the time. I'm fucking 40 years old. Who you talking to? You see what I'm saying? All that brokenness that's already in all of her children, my brothers and sisters, all of us done been through it. But see, I came up and I was the fighter. Not physically fight her, but she'll make you want to get her. She'll make you want to get her. She used to jump on them, but she knew not to jump on me because I watched you jump on them after you done mistreated them. I told y'all, let me tell you something. I just goddamn look like this. I just goddamn look like that child is not motherfucking lying. Do you hear me? But see, they think you wrong but that's your mama. I wouldn't give a fuck what they called. You do not have to let nobody abuse you. And if you want to be abused, then you take your ass over there and let them do it to you. You couldn't even handle it because you keep in mind, you ain't never been through no shit like that. You wouldn't be able to handle it if your mama called you a big-eyed bitch. Get the fuck out my house. But you gonna let these son of bitches sit in here and throw your fucking child out the goddamn door? You gonna dog me like that in front of these folk? That I always try to protect your motherfucking ass from? See, this why we like this. This why you sometimes you like, what's wrong with them? This what's wrong with us. You ain't gonna never understand it, baby. You ain't never walked a mile in these kind of shoes. That baby ain't lying. So stop telling her. But that's your mama. She know who the fuck she is. But don't she know that's her motherfucking child? She knew her child before her child knew the fuck she was. Go figure now. Oh, everything always be wrong with the men. Yo, these some fucked up ass women out here. I done told y'all. Everything be wrong with the men. Why you think these men be leaving their ass where the fuck they at? They ain't gonna stand for it. Cause you the type that'll have him in jail. Cause he gonna have to put his hands on you. Cause you one of them motherfuckers. You got that mouth right there. Oh, you want to talk about his mama. You want to call her all kinds of bitches and stuff. They do it. Them kind don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. Baby, let me tell you something. They'll slice your ass up in your soul. But you tell them, well, that's your mama, well, that's your dad. I wouldn't give a fuck who it was. They ain't finna keep goddamn that kind of pain to kill you. Why you think so many young people getting on drugs? They suppressing this type of motherfucking pain. This type of pain. When you got your goddamn children feeling some kind of, they love each other, but it's your ass that try to pin them against each other or show favoritism. You ain't studying none of them when you do this kind of shit. Because my mama do it too. My mama do the same fucking thing. When my sister come around, my mama, my sister had said one time, well, when I come around, it's like y'all be having y'all little side conversations and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, no the fuck we don't. No the fuck we don't. It's the little bullshit mama would do to make her feel like that. I don't even be catching on. So she manipulated her first. She's the oldest. She can't fuck with my nerve like that. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Because y'all know I'm that mouth. So if it's something pertaining to me, evidently you don't want me to fucking hear it. So I don't give a fuck if you're not talking to me. But do I give a damn? Do I feel jealous when my brothers and sisters come around? Hell no. I want them around. But our mama, she like to keep us. I'm going to call her. I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him. And then I'm going to call you. Why all us can't show up? Because see, then all us going to catch you in your fucking lies. You done told him one thing. You have us arguing and stuff. I said, y'all better stop falling for that bullshit. You better stop falling for that bullshit. But see, we all know. That's why the boys let us deal with her. And like I said last night, that's why I get their goddamn money. Because she's something serious to deal with now. And she'll flip like that. Some days she be so sweet. And other days, you don't know who the fuck you getting. And she's 73 years old. You don't get to tell people how to feel. You don't. You don't know the half. Because some people ain't, it hurts so bad that it's hard to talk about. It's hard to explain. Day, I hear you, baby. And I believe every fucking word you said. Yes, she ain't lying. She is not lying. That baby's soul so fucked up. But see, I'm glad she went on. Got somebody to come get her. Because I'm telling you now, like I told my mama that time, I said, and I done slung my mama before. Because she was trying to hit me with a cane. You want to say all this stuff to me, and I'm finna get my stuff, and I'm leaving your house. You done told me to get the fuck out your house and all this other. They say some nasty shit. When they got that in them, you don't get to tell people how to feel. So I'm getting my shit and getting the fuck out her house. Thank the Lord for my own shit. I been had my own shit since I was 17. Done went home in the midst of a transition for 1 month. The longest I ever went back, I think it was like a month and a half. That's just to get my shit from one city to the next. That's it. Ain't no going back there to stay. Cause see, I've been on, cause I know her. I know her. When she can't have her way, oh, you talking about a whole fucking devil. And it's everybody else's fault. Well, see, I don't play that shit. You see what I'm saying? So she done told me to get the fuck out of her house this particular day. So I'm getting the fuck on. But you walking behind me. And I can't stand that. I can't stand it. I don't care who it is. You talking that shit, get from behind me. So I turn around and I look her in the eye and I tell her, I'm finna leave your house, but you gonna get off my back. You up on my back. Like you want me to knock the fuck out of you. You see what I'm saying? I got a temper like that. Yeah. Like I said, I had to endure all this motherfucking shit. So, when I get angry like that, I suggest you get the fuck out the way now, mama or not. You don't get to tell me how to feel. All right? So you throw him out your fucking house. I'm getting the fuck on. You want to walk up on my back like you gonna push me out the house. No, you ain't. You better not put your goddamn hands on me. You better not put your goddamn hands on me. I'm not a kid anymore. No, you will not hit me and not get hit back. And this, I know you know. No. I wouldn't care if y'all let y'all parents beat y'all to a pulp. She's not gonna hit me. No. Mm-mm. So she got that goddamn cane because she know that my daddy was real with me when it came to how she was. Because I never understood why my feelings was always hurt. My fucking daddy. That was my rival. He let me know. So she goddamn walking behind me with this cane, and I turn around and I tell her politely, I said, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I'm not gonna turn around anymore, cause I'm finna leave your house. I said, but if you hit me with that goddamn cane tonight, I'm gonna disobey God and I'm gonna beat your ass. She knew I meant it. But she decided to draw back anyway. Okay, told you. Rage beta. You want somebody. I told her, I said, but you see, you know you can't whoop me. And I'm not finna beat on you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sit your ass down. So I yanked that goddamn cane and I got her by both her arms and I walked her to the motherfucking sofa chair and I chunked her down. Sit on your ass and don't fucking move until I'm out this goddamn door. That's how it went. They're gonna have the nerve to tell somebody that I hit her. I said, if I ever hit you, honey, you'll be scared to run your mouth to me. Why is you out here lying to? Well, I ain't said you hit me. Yes, you did. My sister said, yes, you did. You just told all these people out here why she got a knife at me and my sister this particular day. You out here calling me all kind of bitches. Bitch, get out my yard. I said, you know what? You on your motherfucker own. Don't call me talking about you need a motherfucking thing. You don't get to tell people how to feel. You ain't when you ain't been through that shit. I don't care what them people title is in your goddamn life. Your heart bleed like everybody else's. And you do not have to put up with it. You don't. That baby is not lying. But I want her to pull strength from this shit. Because I'm going to tell you like this right here. If a mama can ever be like that, they will never change. I don't like for my mama to try to pet me. Like, you know it's crazy when you ain't used to hugging your mama. When she hug me or try to be all my baby, this and that, I be like, get your, I don't want to say it, but I be feeling like, get your fucking hand on me now. Get your hand on me. How many of you girls can say that about your mom? You got a wonderful mom. I know. So you don't get to tell us how to fucking feel, okay? When you feel weird when your mama hug you, you better not give me no damn sugar and then, cause you might get pushed down, child. Cause I ain't never got that kind of softness and gentleness. You always gave a fuck about yourself. Even as a little girl, it was always, oh, I ain't got that. I ain't got that. Thank the Lord my stepdaddy came along. And my dad has got sober and stopped being under the goddamn trees and in the fucking street drunk every goddamn well. Lord have mercy. When I heard that, I said, Lord, and I wanted to cry. I did. But I said, I don't feel like it. And I don't want her to see me cry. But baby, I've lived that life you living right fucking now. Yes, I have. Hold on, y'all. She ain't finna see me cry. Hold on. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for staying here with me. Thank you so much, baby. Mm-mm. It's a sad situation, it is, but I mean, I gotta be strong for her, cause I know what that baby, goddamn life, been like. Hell. Mm-hmm. Get out here and just lie. My mom did that me too. You gonna tell lies so goddamn fast. I said, Lord, Jesus Christ, it don't make no sense. And they be lying in your face. I know you ain't. My sister be like, eh. I said, honey, we ain't finna even not be getting out anxious and stuff no more now. Cause we know what she gonna do. Just lie to be lying. That shit embarrassing. And you see her, she looks so innocent and sweet. Child, bye. Child, bye. Lord have mercy. Be around her long enough. You'll see it. You'll see it. That's why we stay our at home. We went over there, enjoyed that birthday and stuff like that. And she even brings the worst out of my son. I have to talk to my son about that. She'll steal shit from him and try to act like her boyfriend stole it. I said, God damn, you want him jumped on? But see, we know it's you because you used to steal from us. I told my son, I said, you refuse to see your grandmama for who she really is. You want to get mad with everybody in the house. You want to just nut up, but it's her. But she got you thinking it's them. My daddy, I used to wear braces when I was in high school. My daddy used to bring my money for my orthodontist appointment. And honey, my friend, I always would take my money. I had a nice little lacy cloth on my dresser. You know, cover my whole, like a little some frou-frou. It was just covered, lace laying on my dresser. You know, I had a jewelry box sitting up there. And I would take my orthodontist money and put it under that pretty lacy cloth with the jewelry box sitting on top of it. Because he'll bring it to me like a week before my orthodontist appointment. About the third time, them goddamn $289 got goddamn stole. Because I was forever getting my... And back then, them bitches were high. They were hard to afford. Them braces. My friends would come over, and we'd be in the room chilling. Man, my homegirl, I had good friends. Child, they leave. That's when she'll take the opportunity to go steal my money because she knew where I put it at. She go steal my money, and then when I freak out looking for it, because she gone now, so I'm like, where my money at? Where my money at? Whenever she hit that highway, where is my motherfucking money? So I'm running around looking at him. I'm like, I know where I put my goddamn money at. My daddy just brought me this money today. You know what I'm saying? Child, get that goddamn money. Well, you know them girls was in there. I done told you about having all them in here like that, knowing goddamn well you stole my motherfucking money, but you so low down you want me to fight with my goddamn friends, good friends. I call my daddy. I be like, Daddy, and then she say my friends got, he said, let me tell you something, baby. Your goddamn mama's the one stealing from you. He said, so from now on, he said, this is about the third time she done fucking did that. He said, I'm not going to bring you no money until the day that you got to go. He told me straight up, your friends ain't took nothing from you. She said, my brother, okay, let me back it up to when I was goddamn 12 years old. My stepdaddy asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I wrote a list. I got everything that I wanted on the list. I always wanted a diary. I always got a diary every year. Got a diary because I always wrote. See, that'll tell you something right there. That's why I write now. I had a lot going on. So I always wanted a diary every year, like a bicycle. But this particular year, I wanted a Smith & Corona electric typewriter. That's what I wanted. Okay? Wrote my list. Got what was on my list. When I tell you, my brother had a chest in the room and it had a lock on it. Right? He didn't want me going in it, but I used to go in it and wear some of his little stuff that looked kind of unisex, you know, some of his chains and stuff like that. But I always put them back before he got home from work. I would wear it to school, and I knew how to get in there. And I would put them back. I've never taken anything. He used to have the medallions and stuff like that. You know, I wanted to be fly. We used to wear them stuff, you know, everybody had them, but they wouldn't buy me shit, so I wear his stuff. But I would always sneak it back in there and hang it back up where I got it from. The cloud, it was like you know, like a standalone, what you call it, like a God damn shit, I got one in there, but what it called, the long thing, you know, the towel dresser, you might have a drawer at either the bottom or the top, but you got these two big doors that open up on it. But in his was more like a chest, because he had little rings where you could hang, little hooks, where he had all his jewelry and the medallions and stuff hanging up right in there. So I go in there and sneak and put it back up. All right, after this Christmas passed, y'all, I swear to God, it wasn't even 3 weeks after Christmas. I get home from school. She's not home. Nobody home. She was never home when I got home from school. So if anybody was ever, I've seen stories where people, with children got killed, with people waiting on them in their house when they got home from school. I could have very well been that child all my goddamn days. She was never fucking home when I got home from school. And if she was fucking knocked out to the rear dead ass sleep because she just got there. You see what I'm saying? So, back to the goddamn stuff. About 3 weeks after Christmas this particular year, I come home, she's not home. My fucking typewriter was on the table in the living room. That's where I sat. That was the only place she didn't sit me no desk up, nothing like that. So I sat in the living room on the floor and typed on the fucking table, right? The goddamn coffee fuck table. You know what I'm saying? Didn't give a fuck. So the first thing I'm looking for is my goddamn typewriter. Bitch ain't there. I was like, well, who would move it? Because it's been there since I got it for Christmas. That's where I type at, okay? I'm looking around, it's gone. I go in my bedroom, which is where my brother had that little chest thing at. This motherfucker is open, the lock is broken, and this motherfucker is empty. This motherfucker is empty. All my brother gold chains, our gold chains that I wear to school and put back, gone. Medallions, he had so many up, gone. I'm talking about the real leather ones and shit. My brother had nice shit. His cologne, all his colognes was gone. His fucking shoes was gone. He had some sharp ass shoes. Okay. My brother, when I go run around the world looking for mama to ask where all our stuff is at, she gonna call my brother, and I ain't called no police now. Ain't no police came to the house from that damn day to this one. Gonna tell my brother somebody done broke in the house, and she believe it's my little boyfriend that I done helped get in there and gave him all of my brother's shit. I said, well, why would I give him my typewriter? Now you see what the fuck I'm talking about? My brother comes home raising hell at me. Now keep in mind, I'm 12 years old. My boyfriend, 13. Sir, he toothpick skinny. He can't wear now piece of thread of your goddamn clothes. You's a big goddamn burly, grown ass man, football player style. What the fuck he gonna do with your clothes? He can't wear a motherfucking thing you own. What he gonna do with your shoes? He wearing about an 8 and you wear a fucking 12. She told this goddamn boy that I had my boyfriend and his friends come and steal his stuff and my goddamn typewriter that I bought. See, that's why I can type like a motherfucker today. I light a keyboard on fire, baby. Like, see what I'm saying? What your own mama, though. What if my brother would have came in there and just mauled me to death? She wouldn't have gave a fuck. I was 12. My brother 9 years older than me, child. All his gold chains gone. His ropes. His motherfucking herringbones. You know, they wore them back then. He had every size. Had all his shit because she smoked crack. Telling the goddamn truth. Some of the lyingest motherfuckers you ever meet. And to get you killed. What if he would have came home and just killed me? And you know you done stole all of our shit and sold it for that dope. That girl ain't lying. I done live that shit. I done live that shit. Like I tell you, baby, you could cry. You gonna cry a long time. Because you ain't gonna never understand it. You ain't gonna never understand it. And when I tell you that she is one loyal child to that nasty ass woman. That's yeah. Yeah, that's it. And see, me being my mama baby, you know my heart stayed broke. My brother and sister way older than me. My baby brother 9 years older than me. My sister is 12 years older than me. And my oldest brother is 14 years older than me. And she used to try to make them go against me, her baby. Ain't you about a weird ass some fucking body? I promise to God. You tell me you gonna be fat just like them folks on your daddy's side. You must not realize you fat as fuck. I know you ain't talking about nobody fat. Like on your daddy's side. You're so jealous of my dad and family and stuff. And the other relatives in our family that's doing good for themselves. Because you chose not to ever do anything with yourself. So, they just supposed to get their shit and give it to you. And then if they don't, you just got your mouth on them. I'm like, but that ain't how that go. And they don't supposed to feel less than because you the oldest. No, they're not. I tell my auntie all the time, you better stop crying. I'm tired of you crying. If she do her own kids like that, which is us, who are you as her sister? Why won't you stop crying? See what I'm saying? But they look at me like, ooh, what's wrong with her? Nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Just done been through a lot of shit, and I don't take no shit. I'm not. I ain't putting up with the shit. But like I said, a lot of when my child had got on them drugs, he told me one time, he was like, Mom, you act like you don't like me. And at that time, I did not like him, y'all. Because he was not the child I raised. But I resented her so much because she kept doing her drugs. And she stayed the same. She just smoked dope in front of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gave me a fucking obsession, like, where she get money from? Like, when I was a child, I literally was like, I had a learning block in school. I would worry about what the fuck she doing. She ain't got no money. Why she out all night? Is you sleeping with these men by the time I was a teenager? You know what I'm saying? I'm freaking the fuck out now. I know you ain't out here prostituting or no shit like that. Now, she ain't never do it like that, y'all, but I always wondered, like, what are you doing? So I'm running around spazzing out. I'm threatening to lock everybody up. If I catch around you, if I catch you up here doing it and you here nigga, yeah, I'm gonna get you, bitch. But you cuss me out for a dog because I don't want you doing crack. So I got to a certain age where I was like, you know what? I realize this is just what my life is gonna look like when it comes to her, but that is her life, not mine. It can't consume mine. No. And see, that's why I'm so close to the Lord. Yes, absolutely. A hurt like that will do one or two things. Make you evil, like them. Be careful not to become what you despise. You got to be real careful not to become what you fucking despise. It'll either make you fucking evil or make you go to God. And I chose the latter. Me and the good Lord, that's my mama. I still got her. I'm thankful for that. But like I tell you, some days I be like, damn, did she even, I live by myself. You know? If she ain't talk to me in a couple of days, I'd be like, well, I ain't gonna bother, because she over there with her boyfriend and stuff like that. And then I want to call and you start big and ask for money and all that shit. So You know, if I don't hear Nick, cause my son over there, he'll let me know if something wrong. So I don't have to worry about all that right there. You know, he's there. He's gonna protect her. You know what I'm saying? But and like I said, she is getting older, so she having to slow down some with the drugs, but she's still doing them. You know what I'm saying? She's still doing them. And I'm like, you ain't never want to see different for your life. You ain't never wanted to show us that you could get your shit together. And all your children got about old now. We damn old. And it's the same bullshit. And if you get out about something, like, you know, we buy her the nicest stuff. And somehow it just always something happened to it. So it's like, we ain't finna keep spending all our goddamn money and everything, walking off and shit. Some other motherfucker walking around here with it when you needed something to goddamn smoke and you done sold and all the shit we be buying you. The nicest shit. I said, but brother, I said, you spend big money on the shit you buy, mom. I said, but when I walk in the house, it just look like it don't even supposed to be in here. He said, I know I was telling my sister that my brother spent so much money on the stuff that he buy her, quality nice shit. And it just, she don't make no effort to dress the shit up around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna keep doing all that mess. You know how to do everything else. You know how to lie and steal and connive. You know how to clean up your goddamn house. You know how to do every goddamn thing else. You know how to fix this goddamn house. And so, when I was telling my sister that, she said, you know, Pat said the same thing. I said, okay. So you know I ain't lying. You see it too. Like, he just bought her the fanciest fucking refrigerator. And everything, you got all this shit stacked up on the table, right? I'm talking about this motherfucker so fast, stainless steel, child. I don't like how the freezer at the bottom, you know, she damn old. She been on booped over on the top of her goddamn head trying to dig down in the bottom for the freezer. I don't like that. With that bending down in no freezer. But it's really nice. It's the newer, up to date. You don't go in there. Don't go in there. Stove. Bought that flat top, expensive ass stove. You cooking with the wrong shit on there. I'm like, just don't go in there. Bought her this compact washer and dryer. You got all these canned food. I said, why you keep getting these canned food? Where they bring them? But you know you ain't gonna eat them. And you got all these goddamn cans everywhere in here just sitting on top of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know, this her house. Let me go home to my house. Do how I keep my house like I want to keep my goddamn house. She ain't that fucking old. I ain't studying that. She is not that old. Because if I was to roll over there around by 1 o'clock in the morning, this morning, child, they be in there like roaches. My son probably over here girlfriend, how they don't be in there like that when he got them there. Because he don't play that shit. And she knew it. He'll run all that ass out of there. But if he ain't there, me and my sister, somebody creep over there. Oh, they be good during the daytime. They like roaches. Cut that light off and cut it on, they gonna scatter. Well, how these folk doing here this time of night? Your ass ought to be in the bed. But you ain't gotta work nowhere. So you stay up all night and y'all smoke y'all dope and then you sleep all motherfucking day long. And be angry when you wake up. Ain't nobody got time for that. That child ain't lying. That child ain't lying. I don't care what nobody say. That child is not lying. At all. I know them about been there, they got them dope. She ain't lying, y'all. And it broke her heart to even have to say anything. But see, you get tired, you can only get beat down for so long. And when you been beat down, it didn't just start now. She done molded them kids to take that abuse. And they're at an age now where they can defend themselves, they can finally stand up for themselves. And instead of them running from it, now they starting to face it. You see what I'm saying? That's where the issue coming from. You get your ass out here on social media and you talk to all these motherfucking people that don't give a fuck about your goddamn sickly ass. And that child do every fucking thing for you. She genuinely love her mama. She sacrificed having a livelihood because she know how much her mama need her. But see, she's trying to teach her how to love her properly. But baby, I'm here to tell you, you might not ever see that. But it's okay. You're going to have to learn how to deal with this thing. But not by continuously being mistreated by the one that's supposed to love you the most. More than any fucking body. She carried you. She had you. Supposed to love you. But see, sometimes we don't always get that. And it's not our fault. It ain't our daddy's fault. They picked them in. They fucked them in. That you should have picked. You can't be mad because the men figured out you went back shit and got the hell on. And some of them don't deal with their kids because they be some whole bitches to deal with. Like, you be like, how can you do that? You just don't know. Some people will make your life a living goddamn hell. A living fucking hell to where you just want to fucking disappear. Yeah. You fuck around and go get some of these old low down. You fuck around and go get that baby. And every time you bring that baby back, they swear for law you done did something to the child. They all down there to the police station making up shit. See, stuff like that. You fuck around, you like, I'm gonna let her keep the child over there. And my child, or you gonna have to go to court, or, you know what I'm saying? Something. But if you ain't got the means to do that, until you can get legal counsel, them men stay the fuck away from women like that. If they doing the kids like that, imagine how to do them fucking men. But it's always the men. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Some of these women be crazy as hell. I'm telling you what I know. It be crazy as hell. And the children have to deal with it. Always about what they want. My mama always got a man that she could control. That provided and that she could control. But shit, my stepdad was so goddamn old, he wasn't studying that shit. And then he got, when you get old, certain stuff don't bother you no more. And when my stepdaddy got about in his 70s and stuff like that, child, he got her ass back. But he didn't get her back, it was just the Lord's way. He wasn't excited about nothing. She can holler, cuss, cry. If he said no, it was no. But back in the day, what she said went. Be wrong as fuck. I used to say now, I said, well, you write out the bills and stuff, and then you add all the extra money in there, but you get your own money and you don't have to pay no bill. Why are you doing that? Why are you taking from him and he take care of us? So in the end, he didn't have no fucking money. So, well, she got a little money when he died. She did. And fucked that up too. But you know what I'm saying? Don't do no good to give them that. They're going to blow through everything. They give it through their goddamn hands. But he was good to us. And she just acted entitled. I said, you ain't never worked no fucking well. You know, she don't have little side jobs later in life, but that's because she had done spent all his motherfucking money and she couldn't write all that extra in them bills no more because you done drained him. Only money you gonna get is when he died. Because the money he got now is just enough to pay these bills. You done fucked up all his money. So now you want to go get you a little sitting job, sitting with somebody, and you still didn't have to pay no bills. Even if something was to get in threatening to be cut off, us as her children would go pay that shit. She would. I'm like, what kind of shit is this? That child ain't lying. Some people don't give a fuck about nobody but they motherfucking self. And I can't even say they give a fuck about themselves. Because when you care about yourself, you keep people that are good to you. You keep them near and dear to your heart, and you treat them and you value them as such. If you gave a fuck about yourself, you would not be mistreating people that have your fucking back. You don't give a fuck about yourself. See, now we're going to leave you to yourself. Them so-called people that you going against them for, let's see where the fuck they at when your motherfucking ass needs some help. No, you going to be calling, hollering, screaming for them goddamn children. And they going to come. They going to come. But they just gotta learn how to not let you pierce their fucking soul no more. With that venom you spit out your goddamn mouth and that black ass heart that you got. That child is not lying. The child is not lying. But baby, you gonna have to get your relationship. The Lord gonna have to help you with this. Because this is gonna be with you for the rest of your life. You look at other girls out with their mom and having a good time. They mom genuinely, like, they have a birthday. They moms do stuff for them for their birthday. We don't get that, child. Them folks, ain't nobody got no money. They don't give a fuck. But let them need the dope or whatever the fuck it is they do. I bet you they don't give a fuck about no money then. But see, this is what I'm saying, y'all. That's why you don't get to tell people how to feel. You don't. You don't have that right. Because you ain't never walked a day in them shoes. And this is lifelong shit when you got parents like this. Yeah. If that shit didn't just start today, that been going on. Kendra, just getting home. I've missed the beginning of your live, but I'll catch the replay. Thank you, sweetheart. He gonna be right up here, sugar. But yeah, you don't get to tell people. That's Latasha Watkins Johnson. Thank you for joining, baby. Thank you for joining. I hope you had a good day at work. You know, and if not, don't even worry about that. You just pray it off, honey, shake it off. You get your glass of wine or something if you sip. If not, just get you some good to eat and find something good to watch on TV and just, get you some red. Don't even worry about it. Tomorrow's a new day. But yeah, it be a lot of stuff that make people the way they are. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like it when people take their hurt and hurt other people. And like I say, this child is out here swinging day in and day out because her mom keeps them into stuff. The oldest one was able to tone it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She was able to tone it down a little bit because she realizing, like, she getting so much lashback, negativity and shit, and with her career and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna fuck around and let my mama have me fucked up out here. So she back a good bit. I say within the last 6 months or so, I done seen her tone the fuck down with all that right there. But this baby, that's the baby. That baby gonna swing for everybody. But you can't keep putting your kids in the crossfire when you give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? You don't. You just want somebody to take your fucking licks. You don't give a fuck what happened to her in the midst of all of it. Long as she make you look good and keep these folks off your ass, you don't give a fuck. But see, that baby can't keep doing that. She got a life of her own, and she don't need to be labeled as a fucking troublemaker or a bitter person. She's not like that. But she out here fighting for her fucking low-down ass mama. And then you got the nerve to treat her low-down. Sick of her. So yes, I love you and Miss V Content always. Information of wisdom. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I love Miss V too, girl. That's my baby. I'm telling you. Because it makes no sense. The stuff, that's going on. And see, like right now, these people over there that follow her mama, they know her mama wrong. Some of them don't live that same life. Why you feel the need to be accepted by somebody so bad, even if it's the wrong somebody? They can't tell this goddamn lady when she fucking wrong. See, now, if we gonna talk, we gonna talk. I know y'all ain't gonna agree with everything that I have to say. And when you voice your opinion respectfully, I can't get mad with you. If this shit is a two-way street, I'm talking to y'all, y'all should be able to talk back to me. You know what I'm saying? We're having a conversation. And if I'm sitting up here, treat somebody wrong, and y'all see this here, I know my people gonna say so. Cause the ones that been watching me, that ain't even you. What wrong with you? Why you doing them like that? You gonna at least ask, what's wrong with you today? Cause that ain't me. But they sit their old asses up there and they watch this lady do this here. She said something the other night. The grandson wanted something. And then she was like, well, I done got him his food. And yeah, because, I'm trying to get him what he want or have that conversation with. But then that snake came out. Even though he get on my motherfucking nerves. That shit, she couldn't hold it. You ain't want about her child then. Even though he get on my motherfucking nerves. And said it so hard. I'm like, I don't talk to my grandchild like that. And you better not talk to my grandchild. I bet I catch nobody talking to my grandchild like that. You could have said, you know, he nagged me. He done bothered me all day about this food, you know. But he shouldn't have to bother you about no damn food. You know the goddamn child hungry. You know you ain't fed him. Although he get on my motherfucking nerves. I caught that shit instantly. I would have wanted to yank her if that was my grandbaby. See, that's why them women be staying away too. That's why them women be staying away, because if you do your own kids like that, you be doing them grandkids like that too. You talk about other people's kids on. I ain't never been that mad with nobody. Man, you could just been on got through wallowing in the motherfucking dirt. I ain't finna do nothing to your kids. I'm not angry with your kids. My heart don't work like that. Ain't them kids, ain't them just your kids. That ain't got shit to do with your ass and what man you find by. I will never hurt your children. And I might not be able to stand your fucking ass. I ain't finna hurt your kids. Oh my God. These some different, weird, evil ass people. Girl, I wouldn't care. You can be no fuck my husband, my damn beside man too. Baby, let me tell you something. I will never hurt a fucking kid. Period. Kids ain't in my vocabulary. Being talking low down about no goddamn child. Even the baddest child might need that little tail told the fuck up. But I ain't finna. That's discipline. But I have no hatred for no child. Cause I don't like his mama or daddy. Oh hell no. Them motherfuckers sit over there in that goddamn chat and act like that lady so right. I said, all them crazy. All them crazy. But now your baby's crying. But see, them people already picked up on that shit anyway. But see, I don't know what's wrong with them. They just want to belong to something. Well, when your goddamn soul go where it going, you're going to belong in hell. Right where you going, keep on. You be careful what you goddamn amen to. When you amen to a thing, you fucking agree with it. Okay, now that's on your ass too. Yeah. She's over there dogging her children, dogging babies and shit. You over there amening. Okay, well, yeah, guess what? It's like you just did it. Now you got to deal with God, because you over there in the midst of that bullshit. You are the bullshit. Y'all know that lady over there wrong. With your weird asses. What you so scared of? She be out of breath trying to argue with somebody. Can't wait to goddamn cuss hard and came hard and not breathe. And I ain't gonna talk bad about them children mama, because they still love their mama. That's their mama. But she wrong. She wrong. And I don't live that shit. But them parents like that don't give a fuck, y'all. I'm telling you, that lady ain't gonna never change. And if God were to change her, the children, they're gonna be scared of her. They're not gonna believe her. This ain't you. You ain't never loved us like this. I done told y'all I don't like when my mom be hugging on me. I'm gone now. Get off me now. I love you. When I say I love you, she said I love you too. And I really do believe she do, but I just don't think you know how to. Properly. How to properly. You have so much hate that the good stuff, it don't do much. With all the hurt that you got, when they do something nice and sweet, you try to receive and stuff like that, but it be forced. It be forced. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to force yourself to love your parents if they genuinely loved you. My child don't have to force himself to love me, honey. Because I love that thing there. A child law him must. Me and his daddy loved him so goddamn hard and still do anything for them. But when you got a parent that never went out of their way for you, they never sacrificed. Oh, you say you did, well, whatever. Whatever. I'm having to ask everybody else for what the fuck I need. My sister took care of me. Now you want to get fucked up right here, you fuck with that girl. My sister, shit. Both of my sisters, my mama and my daddy's side. My sister Lisa and my sister Denise. Both of them girls, they made sure I was straight. And my brothers. Yeah, so when she go to talking her shit, I be like, you might go and sit down now. Let me go home. I heard him go home, y'all. Because I don't stay there and be disrespectful, but because she will make you. When that dope devil come up out of her ass, either she wants some, or had some that wasn't quite right, and they make them angry and aggressive and stuff like that. I said, I don't give a fuck what you don't have. You don't come fucking with me now. Don't come fucking with me now, because you ain't finna be talking to me no any kind of way. And then she'll fuck with my child to piss me the fuck off. So she got me to go off on. You see what I'm saying? The shit she used to do to me when I was in the hospital, she'll do that shit to my son. And then he'll call me and be like, Mom, cause grandma over here with this, grandma doing that. Okay, she do that. Stop letting her bait you like that. Rage baiting you. Yeah. Want to send you into a full-fledged nut up so she could just tell everybody how fucked up my child is. And then my mouth, who? Oh, I'm going to get her. Because, see, I've been through all that shit you trying to do with him. Me, all your kids know this shit right here. So that's the only sense of peace that he got because he know we believe him. Yeah. Yeah. And we know you ain't lying about certain shit now. He ain't gonna lie on her no way. But he'll try not to, he'll try to put it on everybody but her. Because that's what she say. Like I said, she'll take shit from him. And I swear, I don't know. Your friends had came over here and same thing. Them friends, why you letting the friends in his room if he ain't him? You ain't. You ain't let nobody in that goddamn room and he ain't him. Your roguish ass been in there. And lie. He just be crying. I said, don't call me no more crying. I done told you to stop taking anything of value in that goddamn house. If you got something you don't want stole, you better goddamn bring it here. And put it up in your room. He'll forever have a room in my motherfucking house. Put that shit up in your room. Because the next time they steal something from you, don't call me holler. I already told you, but he refused to believe. But he know it. That it's his grandmama taken from him. My mama. Yeah. Hey, Don Armando Robles. How are you? Thank you for joining the live. Yeah, he refused in his heart. And he know what it is. But he just love her with everything in me. I had my child when I was very young. I had him when I was 16 years old. And I was at home with my mama. That was her baby. Still her baby. And them two are inseparable. But his little feelings gets hurt a lot of times when that snake rears itself. 1 minute it look like my grandmama, and then the next minute the snake come out of her ass. He have a hard time with that. I don't. I said what I gotta say. I bring my motherfucking ass home. I ain't no little girl no more. You ain't finna make me cry. You ain't finna make me cry. And so I don't cuss real hard. I'm finna get the fuck on off from goddamn over here. Get the fuck on out my house. Get out my goddamn yard. I be like, fuck your yard. And I'm like, let me go. Let me go. See what I'm saying? Now they got you out there being a heathen. Because they bring the worst out of you. But the Bible tell them parents, it tell us as the children to honor our mothers and our fathers. Okay? But it also leave instructions for fathers, them parents, not to provoke your children to anger. He wasn't just talking to them children, he was talking to your regular ass too. Now you get it? Yeah. But I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck what their title is. You don't have to take nobody abuse. You don't. You fucking don't. And we don't get to tell people how to feel. How they should feel. But that's your mama. Let me tell you something, goddammit. My mama don't pull butcher knives out, so I'm supposed to let the motherfucker kill me? Cause that's my mama. You shut the fuck up and go let her cut your goddamn throat. Yeah, go let her be your fucking mama. Oh, you gonna miss her when she gone? What goddamn trying to get me up out of here? You got your mama. You better, and I get all of that. But everybody don't have that shit y'all talking about. Everybody ain't got that shit. Everything ain't what it look like. Now I'm just trying to, when you see me and my family together, we look so goddamn happy and all. Child, my mama got some of the brokenest spirits, children you ever want to see in your goddamn life, and we about old now. I can see the pain in my sister motherfucking eyeballs when I look at her. My brothers too. A lot of their pain and sadness come from our mama. Because our daddies were there. Our daddies were there. Now go figure now. You got 4 children. All the daddies is there for the children. This mama don't give a damn. God damn. Where they do that at? This mama don't give a damn. You don't get to tell people how to feel. So baby, I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for that family. Cause it needs some healing in there. But I'm gonna just tell you, baby, I know wholeheartedly that your soul is broken, but baby, I know that you're telling the fucking truth. I know you are. You described my whole life, and I'm older than you are. That's God. I know that you're telling the truth. And you're gonna have to get your relationship with the Lord to help you with this, because it's gonna be an ache in your soul for the rest of your life. But it does not have to dictate your life. You got to build from this right here. Them tools in your bag. So if your own parents can treat you like this, oh, you ready for the world now? You ready for the world? You ready for the fucking world? You won't be surprised by anything anybody else does. If my own mama can do me like this, I expect them motherfuckers to do it even when they don't. God gonna always give you some grace. His grace is sufficient for thee. Nothing that you've ever been through will be wasted. These things that you're going through right now, they gonna bless you. And you wonder, how in the fuck do I have to be beat like this by somebody that's supposed to love me the most? How am I supposed to be blessed by this? He gonna show you. You gonna be able to help other people. Just like I understand you, you gonna understand them other girls and guys when everybody else saying they fucking lying. It's some shit you gotta be done lived. You can't describe it because you seen somebody else go through it. It's certain shit that you got to be done live to say the shit that girl does. She is telling the motherfucking truth. Do you hear me? And baby, my prayers are with you. You gonna be a tough ass cookie. You gonna be ready. You gonna be ready for the world. Yes, your soul is bleeding right now, but it will not bleed forever. You gonna be a upstanding ass young woman when you get all that right there figured out and sorted out. And do not, be careful not to become what you despise. Don't turn into your fucking mama running from your mama. Do you hear me? I promise. Do not turn into what you fucking despise. Because you done picked up them ways trying to deal with them. Trying to get them off of you. So a lot of ways, you do, when they say you sound just like your mama, she got to. She got to. She got to beat her back with her own. She got to shoot that venom right back at her. But see, that's why you have to separate yourself from people like that. You can't make them, you can't let them change who you are trying to keep them in your life. I don't give a fuck who they are. You don't have to change who God created you to be, trying to deal with some low-nine son of a bitch, and I wouldn't give a fuck what their title was in your life. You have to really separate yourself from people when they mean you no good. And with that being said, I mean that. But baby girl, you gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. Yes, you are. Because you are very strong. You very loving. She very dependable. She go out her motherfucking way to make sure this lady straight. But see, baby, it ain't you. Don't you change. But you change the way you let these motherfuckers handle you. That's what you do. And like I said, I wouldn't give a fuck who they was. With that being said, y'all, I'm finna ease on up out of here. Hope they don't fuck me up with this video. If they do, I mean every word I motherfucker said. Here to be birthday, because I'm gonna take my ass to work in the morning and make my money. But I meant what I said. It doesn't matter who they are. They do not get to treat you any kind of way, and they do not get to tell you how to feel. Okay? All right? With that being said, y'all, I'm gone. But before I go, what we do, come on, say it with me now. We pray, pray, pray. Pray before you lay. Be specific when you pray. And always remember that with the help of the Lord, we gonna make it. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful night. She ain't lying.